Well, welcome to our Vytelle Satellite Sessions chat. I'm with Jane Armstrong from Insight Repro in Emerald in Queensland. Welcome, Jane. I'd love to ask, first of all, what was your path into the cattle industry? Tell us a little bit about your story personally.
Thanks for having us, Emma. I have grown up in Western Queensland and Central Queensland, originally from Blackall. So growing up out there and being able to spend school holidays and things like that in paddocks gave me a bit of a passion for the agricultural industry, which then led me to chasing cattle across the Territory and the Gulf and the Kimberleys. And then I moved home to Rockhampton after having a set of twins. So then, fell into reproduction over there and spent the majority of the last 10 years working in and out of that sort of life.
Fantastic. Well, tell us a little bit more about Insight Repro.
We have an amazing team of lab technicians, field staff, admin and dispatch, and we've come here to fill a gap to be able to help producers who aren't in the high density areas and who have had accessibility to these sorts of services for many years. But now we've been able to offer them a lot more conveniently and price competitive with their coastal counterparts, so they themselves can then start to really compete in the cattle market.
Speaking of those producers, describe your customers to us.
So our customer base is generally conceptually driven and data driven. We are working with people that are wanting to get the best outcome possible, and by using technologies to be able to help them do that.
Now, can you take us through what a day in the life looks like during an OPU pickup?
Okay, so the girls come in of a morning and then the Vytelle team arrive and everything gets set up, and then we basically start running the girls through the crush and pick up oocytes, and then techs will be searching oocytes, making sure what's graded is, and getting those numbers, and then the Vytelle team take it back to Brisbane and they will do the fertilisation and then get them into first grade embryos and send them back to us. Pretty simple.
And that's the great thing about it, really, is the simplicity and the fact that those heifers, they're in and out within the day.
Yes. There's no drugs, there's no stress on the animals. It's, in and out, and it's convenient and easy for producers.
Certainly, and I think the business ethos and the concept behind Insight Repro is very much aligned with the idea that Vytelle has of committing to an accessible, reliable, and also a really predictable experience for customers. Can you talk to us about how that's played out in your experience with advanced IVF, how that accessibility, the reliability, and the predictability have been good factors of that experience? Yeah,
it's just those three simple things, really. It's just keeping it simple so that we can be able to deliver the outcomes best for our clients, and Vytelle really have delivered on that.
We're coming up to spring, and I'd love to talk about some of the seasonal factors that producers should really be considering when preparing their donors at this time of year.
Nutrition for your donors and your recips, and then making sure that we've got those fertility sound recips, so that we know once we've spent all the time and energy and money collecting the oocytes and producing embryos that they're going into good quality recips.
Now, I'd love to learn a little bit more about your process with the OPU pickups. How can someone get in touch to be involved in your next OPU?
So just give our team a call, shoot us an email, and they'll ask all the questions that you need to ask, and then we'll be able to help you out and get you booked into the best time that works for you, and be able to help you out with getting your whole program sorted out.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Jane, for joining me for our satellite sessions today.
No worries. Thank you very much, Emma.